Hello and welcome to your first English for Tech lesson. My name is Abi and I'm excited to guide you as you begin your learning journey. In this session, we will practice how to introduce ourselves in English, talk about what we like, and share our future tech dreams. Don't worry, everything will be simple, clear, and fun. Let's start with some useful vocabulary. Greetings, repeat after me. Hello. Hi. How are you? Nice to meet you. My name is. Good. These are basic greetings that you will use all the time, so pay attention. Now let's try some sentences about technology. Repeat after me. I like computers. I like designing apps. I enjoy coding. I use my phone for research. Here are some jobs in technology. A programmer, a person who writes computer code to make software, websites, or applications work. A game developer, a programmer or a designer who creates video games, including coding, graphics, and gameplay. We also have a robotics engineer, an engineer who designs, builds, and programs robots to perform tasks. An app creator, someone who designs and develops applications for phones, tablets, or computers. And we also have a software engineer, a professional who applies engineering principles to design, build, and maintain complex software systems. A technician, a skilled worker who installs, maintains, and repairs technology or machines like computers, networks, or electronics. Let's talk about our dreams. Here are some ways to talk about your future. I want to be. I hope to become. In the future, I will. My dream is to. Let's try this exercise. Write down 5 tech-related words that describe your interests. For example, phones, games, apps, robots, websites, or any other word. Now let's look at the present simple tense. We use the present simple to talk about habits and routines. For example, I check my email every day. We also use them to talk about facts and truths. Computers use electricity, for example. We also use them to talk about likes and dislikes. An example of that is she likes mobile apps. We can use them to talk about jobs and identity. For example, I am a student. He is a developer. Here are some few examples of positive sentences. I like coding. She wants to be a programmer. Negative sentences are usually like this. I don't like slow internet. He doesn't play games. Here are some examples of questions. Do you like programming? Does she want to build apps? What do you want to be? Here are some few common mistakes we make. An example, she likes computers. We're supposed to say she likes computers. Another mistake could be saying he doesn't like apps. We're supposed to say he doesn't like apps. An example of another mistake could be, do she play games? The correct way to say this is, does she play games? Now it's your turn to practice. The first activity, introduce yourself and answer these questions writing or out loud. What is your name? Where are you from? What do you like in tech? What do you want to be in the future? An example of a few answers are, my name is Abby. I am from Kigali. I like designing apps. I want to be a mobile app developer. When you finish, read your answers out loud and check that your verbs are correct. For example, I like, she likes, I want, he wants. Let's go on to activity 2. Write 5 sentences about your future in tech and use the present simple tense. An example is, my name is Eric. I like computers and websites. I want to be a web developer. I will create websites for schools. I enjoy learning new things about technology. Now your turn. Let's go to activity 3. Write questions and answer them. For example, do you like coding? That is the question. The answer, yes, I do. What do you want to be is the question, and the answer is, I want to be a robotics engineer. The question, does she want to work with apps? The answer is, yes, she does. Before moving to the next session, make sure you can say your name, your origin, and your interest in tech. Use sentences like, I like, I want, she likes, he doesn't. And write a short paragraph about your tech dream. For homework, write a short introduction, about 6 to 8 lines. Include who you are, what you like, what you want to do in tech, and one reason why you love technology. And that's the end of session 1. Thank you for joining me today, and remember, practice makes progress. See you in the next session.